Hi there, welcome back to the LyfCraft server, which on my little island here is getting quite busy at the moment. So, yeah. Anyway, we have to do one thing before we get started, and that is, because we forgot it again, is to do things on souvenirs. So for last episode, the inefficient Piglin, the inefficient Piglin farm, I'm going to choose a golden nugget. Keep that there. And yeah, there we go. That's all that done. And today we're going to be doing... where do I need to go? So, we've not quite got the new farm up yet, because the first thing I want to do, and one of the reasons I wanted to have a bit of gold, was that I wanted to deal with pricing. As we know, we've got all these lads down here, and some of them are relatively expensive. And I'd like to, as it were, I'd like to zombify them and cure them, and then they will think I'm a wonderful person and give me cheap prices. So, with that in mind, we have a little room around the back here, and this leads into behind them. And I've worked out a little system that I'm going to start building along here, with probably a little railway track coming along, and I'll be able to bring up a zombie, bring them along behind them, have the zombie beat them up for a bit, and then I'll be able to cure them. So I need the gold for the apples. I also need all the apples, which I do have a fair few, and also need to make a few weakness potions, splash thereof. So I'll get to doing that, and we'll come back in a bit. Here's the plan then. We're in behind all the villagers, and I've sort of set this up because this is kind of a manual system, I guess. Not ideal, but there you go, we work with what we've got. So we've got a rail line, and down here is our chief negotiator, who I've asked over from another conglomerate. And I'm going to give him some negotiating power, hopefully. See if he likes that. Yeah, there we go. Yep, that's nice and powerful. And yeah, so be able to send him up, and he will, in theory, negotiate with our villagers here. And then once he's done his things, I will swoop in and rescue them from the nightmare that is being zombified. And then, well, obviously before then we'll have sent him back by doing that. And then we'll just extend this along one each time so we can keep converting. So I'm going to have a small snack. And then summon him for the first negotiation. Now he's 42, or more than 42 blocks away, so we should ignore the villagers as he gets distracted by the wrong one. So if we send him away and ask him to come back. Sorry about this. Annoying, he's fixated on the wrong one. Perhaps we can send him back. To try this trick then. What about if we get him to come up? Ow. Okay, problems. Bye. Well, I think he was focused on me then, so this should now work. At least, I think we've got a plan. So let's cure this guy. So it looks like everyone's returned to their from their negotiations, and let's see what our highly trained negotiator has achieved here. Now, previously, this guy was giving us Fortune 3 for 19, still Touch for 7, and Mending for 26. And now he offers Fortune for 1, Silk Touch for 1, and Mending for 1. So he's gone all the way to the bottom of the barrel prices, which is nice. This guy was actually our first Mending guy, but it was a rather expensive 30, and now he's offering a 5. And so there's Quick Charge for 1, but that's Quick Charge 1, and I know we've got a Quick Charge 2 somewhere else. This guy is a prime example of one of the many things broken with this librarian system Mojang have come up with, because he went, hey, Mending for 20, not too bad. Sharpness V for 64, which is now offering for 39. And then he also went, hey, you like Mending, how about Mending for 30, even though I offered you one for 20. But anyway, that's now 5, so it's still as useless as it ever was. What's the Infinity guy going to give us? It's going to be 1, isn't it? Yeah, Infinity for 1. Frostwalker, Quick Charge, yeah, we've got Quick Charge 3, that's now 20, so... Unbreaking 3 for 22 is now 1. Everything there is 1, so Restoration 3 is now 1. Looting 3 and Loyalty 3. It's 10 for looting. Do we have another looting one? I forget. No, it's Silk Touch. So we've got Looting 3 for 10, which isn't too bad. Loyalty 3 and, of course, Loyalty 1, which of course is what you'd sell for half the price. Dear oh dear. Anyway, Sharpness 64, now down to 39, and he also has a Piercing at 1. We need to train him up a bit further, but he's got some of the worst trades you can get. Protection 4 for 34 is now 9, that's decent. Arthropods, that's one I bought accidentally a while back. And Infinity for 1. Mending, this is our cheapest Mending guy before, and he's now down to 1, I guess, yes. Also, that's Curse Binding for 1. Maybe I can supply some of those for Zach with his heads. Efficiency 5 for 49, now 24. Infinity for 1, Knockback 2 for 3. Power 5 for 60 is now 35. Yeah, not too bad. Unbreaking 3 for 16, then down to 1. Power 5 again. This one was 27, so he's going to be 2. That's much so cheap. You're going to have to buck your ideas up if you want to not have to end up at the farm upstate. Feather Falling 4, 32, too expensive, but yeah, what do we do? And our final guy currently at the moment, Aqua Infinity for 1. So, all in all, the negotiations went really well, and it will not take me quite as long should I get thrown into lava lakes again whilst looking for more magma, which is probably what I'm going to do next in order to move the Piglin farm over by rebuilding it in a completely different spot without taking away the original yet. So, onward. You may recognise this place as where I originally put my portal, and you may also notice that the floor has changed somewhat. I've now put in some of these lovely crimson wood mushroom things, whatever they really are. And also some shroom lights, and also a set of stairs down rather than going out here. And that is because I have been working on a little dock for my strider. And if we come down here, you can see it. It's based on a design by a YouTuber called, and if you ever thought my name was a little difficult to pronounce, theirs is Yirggzmb. But they do say you can shorten it, so guess you might want to say it could be Yirg or just Y, possibly. But yeah. So they designed this in their Nether Survival series, which works rather nice. Although there is apparently a possibility you can fall in the lava, but here's Aragorn, he's happy, and he now has a friend who popped in when I was building, because of course I was waving around a mushroom on a stick. So they're nice and happy in the warmth, and they don't disappear off. I've also been working, going around the edges of this particular pool, because I'm still collecting magma blocks. So we've also been around there. I haven't quite grown to that bit yet, but I'll get there eventually. There are of course difficulties in getting magma blocks in this sort of thing, which is why I've still got 3 noob uses, one of which should be on the hotbar. So yeah, I'm going to continue getting some more magma, and then I'm going to, when I've got the requisite 3 shulker boxes worth, I'm probably going to go up and build the piglin farm in the right place this time. Oh, also, yeah, you can also see I've got an exit out into the lake proper, although it's a bit ugly at the moment. I just basically dug it through and lit it up so that nothing annoyingly hoglin spawns in there. These are half slabs. Oh, yeah, there's more. I've also been looking into getting through, because underneath here is lava. So I dropped some gravel down and I've found a way through, and maybe we'll dig ourselves out that way or some other directions. I'm not entirely sure which way is best to go to get more magma, if it's just sort of in little pockets around here or not, but I'll give it a try and see where we get. This looks like a delicious sweet treat. Ooh, it's 2 of them. How do these take? Yes! Ooh, 3. We are in a bit of luck there. Grab this gold while we're here. Do you think I'm too low for the piglins to annoy you? Be annoyed. Oh, gold as well. Right. Best to light this place up. All in all then, I think that was a fairly decent little mining session. I've got 3 shulker boxes of the magma cubes, which is what we want, plus a fair amount of blackstone, some of this ancient debris, a bit of nether quartz ore, and some nether gold ore, which will come in useful if we smelt that, so that, yeah, because I think I need it to make the actual ingots out of the cinnamon rolls. So, yeah, and tips, I guess, for this. If you mine around level 32 in the nether, you'll bump into a lot of magma. I did that. And you get some of that. And if you go down to level 16, you can mine for a lot of the blackstone down that level, which was nice, and also get a chance of finding your debris. So, yeah, I'm going to smelt that. I think that's what we do. Yeah, that's right. And put the gold one over here, so that'll chug through eventually after that bit's gone. I do have enough. It's 4 and 4, isn't it? So I do have more gold somewhere. No, I'm just making some gold. Whatever. I'll get around to it. I'll come back when I'm done. There's the things, the netherite scraps. I believe this would be our 2 of them. So I need to then combine them with some other stuff. It's here, isn't it? Upgrade gear. So I could do my silk touch, which does need a bit of repair as well. Then we have a same one, but now What's the improvement? 5 1.2, 6 1.2, and it is now a netherite pickaxe. Did I bump up on there for some reason? Yes, I just got nudged. And then what else should we repair? The sword? I don't know. Got the other pickaxe, but I tend to leave that one in here, so far less likely to... Ooh, should we go for the achievement? Yeah. I think it's an achievement for this one, isn't it? Yep. Well pleased. Anyway, I'll take the other stuff away in the fat loot's chest when we get some more and we can upgrade. Right, the second one's been built. I think everything's almost all in place. We need to put our new friend over here. So this is how we're going to try and do it. I think this is the way I did it last time, and it worked quite well. Now, let's give him a name. Can we do that? Not when he's in a boat, apparently. So we don't fly too far away. Any despawns? No, I think we're good. So, break those. F3 and B. Right, now can we name him? Wait, is that not, that's not even named. I swear I named this. Right. Actual name this time. Angustine 2 Electric Boogaloo. There we go. Move on to there. There's a good boy. Right. Now, what we need to do is find our rockets. And come back around. Oh, that was slightly painful. And fill out the filters in here next. Okay then, that seems to be working pretty well, so I'm going to end the episode here. Thank you all very much for watching, and a bit of a close-up there as we can see the streams of zombie pigmen heading to their inevitable deaths in a pile of minecarts. If you enjoyed the episode, please leave a like. If you didn't, probably leave a dislike, although I don't get many of those, which is actually quite a nice thing. If you're new, I would love a subscription to this, or your subscription to me. That would make more sense. And of course, if you want to leave a comment, they're always appreciated. And don't forget to check out all of the LyfCrafters on the server, as well as the links to, I guess it's going to be RaiseWorks. Another close-up. Sorry. There'll be a link to RaiseWorks design for this, and probably the build by Morpho in there, so you can go and check those out as well, and give them some love from me. In the meantime, I'm going to end it here, and I will catch you all again in the next episode, so bye for now.